Um, Hello, everybody. Hello? Hello. Okay, it is working. It's just okay, that was just super delayed. Back to Silk. Back to the Silken Song. So, I'm at a point where it's like, I want to achieve an ending. I had a crazy theory that, in Hollow Knight, beating the game basically ended the game because, the playable character was no longer playable. Will that be the case with this game? Because I don't know what exactly the ending entails, but I'm assuming, like, Hornet will technically just not, die or anything or become incapable of doing anything. So, maybe there's, like, a post-game to this, but for now, I think I'm gonna do what I know is something, which are these two, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna do these two quests, and then after that, I don't really know what else I could do specifically, so I think I will actually go and achieve an ending. And if this game works like Hollow Knight, I actually don't remember if this is the case, but I think in Hollow Knight, when you beat the game, like, 100%, or when you got the Void Soul, whatever it was called, you couldn't get the normal ending, and I think the normal ending had its own achievements, so, if anything, I should probably get the normal ending before going for the true ending. Assuming this game, like, well, obviously it will have multiple endings. That's just a given, but I'm still missing I'm still missing quite a bit. And there's still the whole slab or not the slab, actually, I'll go to the slab first, but there's still the whole fact that there's two areas that I haven't found, because I'm missing map fragments. They're probably small areas, like the slab or something, like the high halls, but they exist. They are somewhere. I hear that wailing, though. Guy is just spitting mucus at me. Interesting. I don't really like the look of this place. Oh, you explode. Rude mother. Oh, I didn't realize you were doing it again. Great, I forgot to rest at a bench. I forgot to rest at the slab's bench. I didn't think there would be, like, a boss, not a boss, well, obviously I knew there was gonna be a boss, an arena I'm amazed at how many things I have that just seem to do nothing. Like the baby in my inventory. Why? Make sure I actually rest this time. A lot of these bosses, I'm just like trying to speed run through, like this one. So I wasn't even bothering trying to heal or like avoid damage. Because I assume they don't have much health, but they always do. They always do have much health. Are you up higher or are you through this? You're up higher. The bench here? Wait, did I run past that and not even notice? I guess. Okay. Damn it. Oh my gosh, you're doing the Gruzmother attack? Can't do that. This is a very tight arena. This game is surprisingly, like, it has open arenas for most of the battles. Greenhunter's Eye. Alright. Go back in there. Wait, let me just make sure there's not, like, anything else in here. Does not seem to be the case. Okay. I'm still just... Like, there's 100% an area between these places. I don't know what would lead there. Yeah, I've fallen down a bit too far. That's why this area looks like this. It's close to the desert. So wait, where the heck am I? How do I get out of here? Right. I swear that, like, that was not closed off before. I don't know why it closed off. but keeps confusing me. This is why I want to achieve an ending, because I've been navigating this game so much, backtracking so much, I'm just, like, getting confused on where everything is at this point. This place has a lot of benches. Like, that's a high concentration of benches right there. Wedding mother, wish granted. We have 2 items left. Okay, the last one said I should be able to track it near here, I believe. Right? 5 seconds by the markings left near Songclave. This Songclave, yes. The near Songclave, so I'm assuming over here. Wow. I take you guys down so quickly. I mean, very quickly. I see another marking, but I was kind of distracted by killing you guys. Okay, you're still going this way. Actually, my little magnet should pick those up. You are heading up into the high halls. Oh, I've never been over here.
That's fine.
I am here, Gilded One. I thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally. Let me stand this place. I can sense your intent. You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy, then? Defense of the sacred citadel, and the voices that fill it, is the eternal duty of the sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering sylph. You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads. Think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is the sentinel, though if haunted and innocent you seem. Regret, the sentinel must test the strength of your will. Okay. Okay. Okay, you do a triple attack. Oh. That's the triple attack. Oh, come on, mate. I didn't expect that to hit me. I thought my iframes would last longer. Isn't that right next to the High Halls travel point? Okay, it is. I should have figured this was a boss fight by the name. Oh, that's not the attack I expected. It is Silksong. This person... You have follow-up attacks, but you don't always do them. Now I'm just walking into you. Also, wait, are you draining my silk? What the heck happened to all my silk? Oh. Okay, that wasn't that bad. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has this sentinel. Your judgment will it accept. This truly failure, gilded one. You mean to test me and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There is no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. Accept as a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. This game has a game. Really? Didn't know that. It's gonna be Final Bind. Or Reserve Bind. Ornate artifact of the Citadel. Able to hold a bind's worth of silk. Used when healing is needed. And when one's natural resources run low. The reserve Zyme will be stored when... Ooh, interesting. Problem is, I already like all the blue ones I have equipped. Which is better? Well, I haven't finished this game yet, so it's kind of hard to judge. I have thoroughly enjoyed this game, though. This game is definitely more challenging. At least... Well, actually, that's literally only because enemies do 2 hits of... Basically, every enemy in this game does 2 hits of damage. Actually, you know, these enemies might be the new way to just farm Rosaries, just run back and forth between them. It's not, well, I'm exaggerating when I say every enemy does 2 hits. Basically, every boss does. And a lot of enemies do. It's kind of strange. But... Is that all these quests done? I suppose so, like... I have a baby? I don't know why. I picked it up, it's just a... I got this, which... I'm not sure what it's used for. 3 more moss berries that I never found a purpose for, unless I can go back to the druid and talk to them about it. I could, buy out the rest of your shop. Do I actually? Yeah, you know what? I might as well. There's some NPCs that I just haven't found. There's a person I freed from the cage. They disappeared. I never saw them again. You're still here. Still say the same thing. It kind of does make me wonder if there's like a post-game of some sort. Pilgrim Preacher. You stay close, sister. Them halls besides are crawling with haunted husks. Running will only bring death, pointed and painful. So, the literal, like, only last thing that I would want to do before going to maybe get the first ending here is see if there's something, like, wherever this flea is, I don't think it's part of the Underworks. I think it's a separate area. I just don't know where I'd access it. No, I'll head to the Grand Bellway. When is the no-hit run? Never. I don't see why I'd do that. There is like one for not dying though. That's like an actual achievement. I might do that eventually. If I go to the right, I can drop down. I just gotta find out if there's something I have to check. This will actually probably be the last thing I check, unless I suddenly get reminded of another thing I want to check. Didn't realize that was there. Well, you know, I can do a blind speed run. Like that's more reasonable than no hit, honestly. Ooh. Okay. I want to check this room. I don't remember specifically what was in there. So I just need to go. Oh my gosh, there's an elevator in the way? Never mind then. There's an elevator in the way. Oh well, I'll go to the exhaust organ then. Oh. I never went down here? Yeah, there was a shard bundle. That it? There's no, like, other secret here? Do not remember how to navigate this area. I went here once and it was just kind of me looking around. This is just a wall, actually. Is this not like a path that goes up? I don't think it is. Heading up to the Whispering Vaults now. But you know, I might as well. It's close to Biowater and there's a station there they can leave with. I think also one thing... Well, actually in Hollow Knight, you didn't have to beat the game to see percentage progress. I wonder if that's the case with this game. I think I'm just gonna head there and see... For all I know, it's not actually the end of the game up there. Actually, I'm close enough to Songclave, that's probably just more worth it to go there. What's the story of this game? Hornet was captured by some people who took her here. She doesn't exactly understand why. Yeah, that's about as far as it goes. Basically, you're trying to get to the Citadel. You started way down here, climbed all the way up, get to the Citadel, and you're basically, the entire place is being controlled or haunted by some entity that uses like Silk and Freds to control people, and we are trying to stop them. Which I guess is what I'm gonna do. There are ghosts. There was one section of the game that basically had ghosts. Okay, well, I'll see what's up here. I'm going in with this loadout, I suppose. Never anything. Like headway there. Yeah. There's one secret area. Oh, did I found this, didn't I? It was just like a room. Yeah. It's giving you shards. All right. I guess it kind of did. Whoa, you look very cool. Grandmother Silk. Okay, this is very reminiscent of Radiance. Whoa. Okay, that's obviously not the end. I obviously did not kill her that quickly. Oh boy. If I actually did kill her like that, I just annihilated this boss. Whoa. What is happening to me? I'm becoming her. I'm stealing all of her silk. That can't... Well, I'm gonna actually wait till this cutscene's over. This game in Hollow Knight was also very easy, and the final boss, like Radiance, you have to do something more for. What did I do? I don't seem to be saving the place. I seem to have destroyed it completely. Good job, me. I did this. Oh god, I'm sprouting limbs. Obviously not the true ending. That's like the bad ending. That's it. That's that Silksong, everybody. I have no idea what I do to get the true ending. I feel like I'm out of places to go. Marketing and public relations. Matthew Griffin, you need to do some more marketing. You marketed this game like once. They had 6 playtesters for this game. I'm hoping I get like a percentage completion to see how much I have left. Tell me how much of the game I've done. For the dangerous dark spirit. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Silksong 2? I thought, okay, well, obviously what happened is I literally just became the whatever that creature was, and made the entire situation worse. That's what happened, I'm pretty sure. Game completion. What's the percentage? What's the percentage? Deal slow mode? I'll come back to that. Good question. It doesn't tell me the percentage. Well, that's one of the endings. Okay, like, these 2 objects, no idea what they're for. Literally no clue. I don't know who to talk to, where to bring them. I don't even remember where I found this baby specifically. It was just somewhere in the... Ghost Rock. Well, this is Soul, and Soul is like the entire mechanic in Hollow Knight. So it actually didn't let me get the percentage of like how much I've completed the game. That happened in Hollow Knight. Didn't happen here. Give it to Hollow Knight? Well, actually, I have no idea what ending of Hollow Knight is canon, so he's either dead or stuck in a room that you can't open. There's some NPCs that said, hey, I'm gonna go off to the Citadel. I have no idea where they are now. Alright, let me just check all of the major... Yeah, probably. Like, they're obviously not meant to, like, have any canon ending. They all could be canon. It doesn't really affect this game. Well, actually, there's one ending you can say for 100% certain isn't canon because Hornet herself gets stuck in the room with Hollow Knight. Obviously, that ending didn't happen. There's one ending we know didn't happen. Okay, there are a few quests, quote-unquote quests, that I can do. Are you still here? You are. Your rest has been found, Chakra. Your task in these lands is finished. Will you now return to your tribe? I shall not return, Hornet-wielding Needle. I cannot. To leave my tribe's nest plains, that journey only has one direction. It's always been our way, our long leaving, for those few who survive till age seeks to claim their shell, and those fewer who choose to send them on. But these lands, far loom. My nest plains I once saw so grand, now they become small, a place for birth and growing, but a place too narrow to live a bug's life full. Okay. Well, I think it's time I do this. I have to deliver this to a faraway land. You've watched me play this? Really? Did you find the part? I'm so confused as to what this baby could be. But the best part is, every time I open my inventory, I just hear it crying. Every single time. Okay, keep heading very far left. Up here, yes. Up here is where I jump. The relics. Oh, yeah, them. Almost ran right into you. Gosh, this guy... I didn't expect that guy to chase me. Yeah, they were a really long bug, I believe. There's a lot of really long bugs in this game. Hello, please. You have anything new to say? Oh. Yeah, I gotta go through the Citadel. Oh yeah, this game literally has a town made of bells. Remember the safest path here. Those two just jumped to their death. I highly doubt I can use the Ventrica stations. Now remember, I have to head all the way over. I tried heading this way and it was closed off. Movement is fairly different, but kind of similar. The tool or the crest I'm using, which determines how you attack, is basically like a Hollow Knight one that I've kind of grown to really like, specifically because of its movement. But otherwise, the movement is fairly different. You get similar abilities, like I have a double jump, got a dash. It's just different. Yeah, it's not really a better or worse. I'm sure some people... God, you would spawn. I'm sure some people will prefer one or the other. I've grown to like Silksong's... I kind of like... I don't know, this game incorporates movement a lot more into, like, battles and areas. In Hollow Knight, there's really one section of the game that's platforming. This game has entire areas dedicated to it. Multiple times. Last time I came through here, I didn't have a map. I mean, to be fair, if you don't know, like, the story at all and you see that ending, it's difficult to know what the heck is happening. I want to deal with you. Is there a different... I don't know if this is safer. Of course you're in here. There's no real way to sneak around you. Does this not go down? No, it doesn't. The map kind of makes it look like it does. I can't see you. Do that. Ooh, okay, we're... Oh, this isn't the right... I just realized I'm heading to a dead end. Okay, I didn't need to head this way at all. Okay, goodbye, Colby. I have to head all the way up. And of course, that's not a wall jumpable section. This is also... Wait a minute, I'm so dumb. It's down. Why am I heading up? It's down. Oh my god, this map is trolling me. Wait, okay, wait, I think falling down and, like, getting staggered from the fall counts as... Alright, reset the area for a second. I don't know why that pathway's closed off. It really shouldn't be. Really just like, okay, short way around, it's not that bad. Ideally, I get here without taking damage, it's just... I always forget. Well, not really forget, but I don't think about what's on the path. So I literally just have to basically do Mount Faye again. But this time I do have a double jump, which makes it significantly easier. Combined with the fact that I don't have to worry about the cold. I don't remember. Yeah. Are you serious? Okay, well, let's do that again. What even is, like, the fastest way to get... Maybe just dying would get me there faster. Okay. Don't rest at a bench. Don't rest at a bench. Don't rest at a bench. Killed that. Okay, I swear I, like, pressed R there, but maybe I didn't press my key hard enough. It's fine. I don't care about one bit of damage. I am heading to... I always forget to just head up at this point. Every single time. I'm distracted. You guys respawn? Like, this isn't necessarily hard, it's just long. Oh my god. I always forget about that pit of spikes. Oh my god, that... I don't even know if this is worth anything. Like, I'm gonna get... Or do I actually you know what, just kill me. Like, I'm just gonna die on this trail. I'll make it faster to get here. You guys don't respawn? Did I rest at a bench somewhere in between? Might as well kill you. I just, like, I don't know what to look for anymore. Aside, like, this quest, maybe it'll lead somewhere, maybe it won't. It could just be for Rosaries, but that doesn't really make sense. Pretty sure you guys respawn, the little, water striders. Hollow Knight's true ending was pretty easy to get. Like, you literally go through an entire area and you get the... That's where you get the items for it. And when you get them, it's like, okay, you have them. And then it literally tells you, like, hey, go to the place you were born. And you do that, and then you get the item for the true ending. This game has said nothing, I don't think. I mean, it said a lot, so it's entirely possible it said something like, hey, you should do this. And I just don't remember, because there's so much to remember. Like, maybe there's an NPC somewhere that wants the items that I have. You just don't know where. And I feel like if I look it up, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, go talk to this blatantly obvious, like, NPC you should have remembered to talk to. Like, oh, I didn't need to search that up, I could have figured that out. But then maybe it's like, oh yeah, in order to get sending, you have to do this super obscure random thing that no idea why they thought anyone would know this. That's possible, but I doubt it. I almost walked into you. Oh, I rested at that flea caravan bench, I believe. It's kind of... It's just so built into me. It's like, bench, sit down. It takes 2 seconds, restores your health, saves your game. Whoa, you almost caught me off guard there. Alright, then just left. But watch out for that. Okay, this, go down. Not up. Down. Not up. Whoa. Malvera. Down in yes. Okay. Gonna take me back to Mount Faye. Wait, can I Can I, like, go around here by jumping on this? I can. Okay, I can skip going in there, which it's not that substantial, but it is something. Oh, come on. Oh, up here. Did, yeah. Through here. What is this room again? Is there a live? Nope, there's not a live one. And then it's really just down. And up to the left. Remember exactly what I'm doing here. There we go. Can we turn this in? Maker, I bring artillery from Belheart below. It wasn't hard, it's just I had to be really patient. Which is getting harder with just how much I'm into the game. Like, I want to know what, or like, progress, but I don't know what to do anymore. Lacquer for your long work. Good, the seal to protect. May Farland's fresh faces gleam bright. Take reward for service made visitor. Gift for you, to spend or treasure. Fine face, yours. Not of my work, not of this kingdom's craft, not now at least. The deeper form, distant relationship, some form of Farloom and our old leg stewards. Now to work. Alright. I don't know if that progressed anything, but these quests don't seem to be repeatable. Now, how do I get... This is how I get back. I'm not walking back. I'm sorry, I am not walking back. Guys, have anything new? No. Alright, well, what do I do at this point? I can go to my house. There's still the person saying I want something truly nasty. My biggest nightmare is, like, I have an item, but for some reason the game bugged or something, so the NPC doesn't recognize I have it. That is horrifying to think about. Like, what if that guy who says they want something truly nasty is actually just referring to the items that I have, and it just didn't register? You know, it's terrifying. Like, let me just read these a bit more. Contorted mash of ashen vine, cries out incessantly. Seeker's soul, cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long deceased bug. Actually, okay, I'm gonna go back to... Let me go to the marrow. Actually, let me talk to you down here. Do you have anything new? Anything new at all? Nope. What if I do this? Flaming trails hide and wait. Or power. Huh. I'm really curious, does this have any, like, gameplay influence, or is it just for lore? Just for, like, world building and stuff like that? I also don't know, I've, like, kept that on this entire time. There's probably something slightly more useful I can wear, but I think it's funny. You're passing pilgrim for your residents. There's still maybe Bell, like buying the Bell Home items does something. Here, let me buy some lights. Buy purchase you made. A last moment and we'll get it set up in your Bell Home. Here you go. I have purchased a light. It's beautiful. Do I want to go? Or do I want to go? What do I want to do? What, like, how do I get, like, anywhere now without looking something up? That's like, what to do next. The only thing I can think of is the fleas. Like, just try and get to the fleas. Oh, actually, this. What the heck is this right here? Now that I have the compass on, I can verify if there's actually something there. That doesn't seem like it should be unmarked. Let me just, like, make sure there's not, like, a hidden wall right there. Hidden path. Oh my god, there is. Wait, how did I miss this? I could have sworn I've tried running under every, like, object like this, and it's never worked until now. Oh my gosh, this is probably taking me to the flea. This is 100% taking me to the flea. Okay, maybe not, actually. It's kind of going a weird way around. If this unlocks, like, a new area, I'm gonna cry. tears are gonna come out of my eyes. Here's the thing, if I can miss something as simple as that, there's 100%, like, so much more that I've missed. This is taking me to the flea, baby. It is taking me to the flea. Okay, finally. What if this is... Okay, it's definitely not a... Oh my gosh, I am so glad. Oh, that's where you originally were. I remember seeing you and being like, what the heck are you? God, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It was that simple. How? How? Nah, it just wasn't there before. It just got added right now. If that one spot in Far Fields wasn't just actually, I guess I might have come there eventually, just trying to find that flea, but... Hold on, is there only one left? There was only one left. And I am convinced that is a different area that it's in. Okay, I'm gonna check this area just to, you know, see. The big area. Hey, there's these. I don't think these mean anything here. Like, nothing about this area was unexplorable before, so... Okay. Oh my, there's an entire building up here? And has locked me in. This area was something. I think, well, hold on. I think when I came here before, I was checking up here. I was getting confused when I didn't have the compass. Oh my gosh, that's all my fault. I see now. I can see that this was actually very easy to find. What is this place? This seems very, like, important. Seems very important. A lot of skulls. Oh no. Alright, that's what you guys do. You shoot fire. Oh my gosh. The lava is rising. A mass shard. And a breakable... Nope, that's not a breakable wall. That was intense for a mass shard. But that's... what was up here? I was kind of hoping it would be, like, actually important for some kind of ending or something, but... You have anything more to say to me? Like, you maybe want to be like, hey, I found your friend, actually. You did mention that. The stray one. Do tell, how goes the journey? Ventured high, seen the citadel on its state. That place is long lost. Generations lost, a gilded tomb, drowned in silk dregs. For its minions so compelled in my capture, and I see clearly the source of their unity, and their strange strength. Their husks bound tight by the one who waits at its crest. Ugh, look at you, seeing right through the truth of it. Kosher even that I dare to dig. But then you clearly have the continence to be coping with such heady stuff. Now, best be heading. Quickly plan to stir up some serious trouble. I want to be close when it kicks off. Still, like, in Crawl Lake, I am confident that that is a locked door of some kind. But I don't know where I would find an entrance to it. Ugh. Okay. One flea left. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head to Greymore and see if there's a path through Sinner's Road or something. I'm gonna go all the way around. Literally all the way around this whole place to see if there's not some kind of path that leads there. Every nook and cranny will be searched. If I can miss something like that in far fields, I can certainly miss a pathway to that flea. And there's still 2 areas in this game that I have not found. And that is baffling. I'm also curious if I can maybe find, like, what was it, Green Prince? I never found out where they went. And I believe they said they were gonna, like, continue on the path or something, so they might be somewhere in Sinner's Road, because they just left that cage. Never showed up again. Where did they go? Are they in here? You know, maybe... I had to use a simple key to free them. So... I would expect something to come out of using that simple key. Alright. Time to smack some walls. I really doubt there's anything here. Yeah, there certainly doesn't seem like there's anything here. But the exhaust organ... It had a flea in it, obviously. Is it also possible that, like, something through here? Maybe I just have to check at this point. I don't think I missed anything there. This flea could just be a part of the cauldron and there's not an area there. But there was also just this area showing me something over here. Like a part of Bellheart that I didn't access. Or something like that. Okay. Please, there we go. Yeah, there's nothing in here. It's just to fix the bench. Definitely not through Sinner's Road. So... it's not a new area. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Like, there are some suspiciously empty areas. Remember this person? I want to go check out that person. I remember there was a person there saying something. I don't know if they have any relevance. Like, I found that statue so long ago. So this guy, you know, where did this guy go? They actually just disappeared from the game once I freed them. There's the mysterious door in Greymore. There's too much. What am I missing? I'm missing 2 maps. How am I missing 2 maps? What? Like, do I search something up at this point? Look at this point, like, I have... These items are clearly tied to an NPC of some kind. I might just have to go and talk to every NPC. Freaking you know what? Okay, what is the There really isn't a fast way to Hunter's March. Yeah, there really isn't. Deep Docks is my best bet, I guess. That might be my new plan. I'm gonna just go talk to every single NPC in the game and see what they have to say. As for where the 2 maps are, I have no idea. I don't know where there's new areas or how to access them. I mean, like, I have an idea of where they might be. Something like one of those enemies in the game, that weird little hopping guy. Good old Hunter's March. I remember coming here for the first time. Double jump? Please. Alright. Were you in here, actually? Oh, they're not here anymore. Also, isn't that the grandmother? Is that what they used to look like? Okay, well, certainly not there anymore. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the druid, the moss druid. I still have 3 moss berries for some reason. Like, I could find them scattered around the game, which was kind of bizarre, as I haven't had a use for them ever since. Actually, what areas do I have? Can I go buy a few items left from this person? There was like 1. Oh wow, it's very cheap. It requires craft metal though. Very well then. This guy's gone. Guy's gone. How do you come to serve these dogs, Forge Daughter? Sent from our forge home beware, at the request of those holy bugs above. The Citadel dwellers. The veiled bugs, they ordered you here? Yes, an age ago that. Such is duty. We forge dogs live to hone the craft and aid the line. By Citadel's patronage, and our long duty upon these docks, our forge home would swell in holy esteem. Alright, that's all of your items. And finally unmark you. Make sure it doesn't say, like, with this you can do very cool stuff. Mossberries, do you still hunt them, little you? My wish was granted, but clear now that more needed more. Bring more mossberries here. Yes, we'll trade. Precious rosaries for mossberries. Here's feet precious smell of you. A fruit. Will you trade it for rosaries? Yes. The precious fruit. And oh, such fruit. Perfectly ripe, perfectly fragrant, perfectly round. Take what I've earned. Much more of... Okay, so I can just trade them for rosaries, I suppose. Okay. What else? Weave nest? I can go back to the weave nest, but I'm still missing 2 breasts. That's insane. Whoa. Wait, that actually did something. Sister Spider, husk-bound to moss. Watch over these bugs born low, raised up by fervor focused, born and caught within our web, unknowing. That really makes me wonder how many more areas I can do that in. Look, you wanna sing? 2-year bridge. Sorry, like... I'm sorry, I had to. Okay, my interest expanded. The shell of iron. This life confined. Silken sight. Also sounds very reminiscent of the cradles. Like, at this point, I might just look up what Yarnaby's purpose is. So I really don't know. Sorry about your bridge. Yeah, you don't mind, right? And then there's still this, which is clearly a citadel or a I mean, it literally says it right here. Unless did this door open at some point and I forgot? Like, that's possible. Also, you're not here. You're standing right there last time, were you not? Whoa. There was a secret area up there. Okay, look at... Oh god, if there's something like that... Well, the person who was, in the chapel originally just isn't here anymore. Unless they're just upstairs, hanging out. Okay, you're over here. I see you've gone and opened up the Great Bone Gate back there. I didn't ask my permission. Feeling curious, were you? There's a vast grave beyond. I'd assume most folks died climbing the path, but it seems many fell before their trek had barely commenced. Aye, lost their lives to beasts, or to luck turned rotten. Others were simply formed too frail. Those poor souls can rest together. Death and death and death, the eternal promise of our eternal kingdom. Eventually it claims us all. I can still see if what Hornet says when I try and walk left. What duty binds you to this old chapel, madame? The structure barely stands. I see no signs of congregation. Aye, gone, a lot of them, led and hidden. But I'm not leaving till I set this place right. So I sit above, you see, even now, in frames long decline. The simple bugs. They're witless before it. Too grand, too majestic, too powerful. Splitting state is an example of those who dare suggest another path. My map updated? With what? Where did I go? Besides from, like, right back here, but that didn't change. Huh. God, where is that flea? Well, let's... This flea, that was right here. In order to get there, I had to do this. Apparently this way connects as well, but I think I blew that up from the top. That flea could have a path from, like, here. Or from way over here, or from way over here. Like, it could be anywhere. Alright, I'm leaving Farloom, I'm out. My mission is done. Wait a minute. Platform up there. Yeah, okay. There's a platform up there. I can't reach it. That can't just be, like, random. Wait a minute. There's actually a path here. Well, how the heck am I gonna get up there? That might work. If I go into, like, a... Okay. What is this? This is a very... very obscure path. I'm gonna guess it's a mask shard, though. I'm guessing this is just for a mask. I was right. Still, though, that's... half. something like that can exist. Oh god, what else could be there? Maybe Bellheart's weird, broken... But that's kind of like that because it's a hidden path, right? Is there any place that has, like, a little cutoff? Any little cutoff at all? Aside from, like, just Memoriam? Maybe? Maybe Memoriam? Maybe I should go back to Memoriam? I don't think so, because it's just supposed to be, like, that's an upper area that extends high, right? And this, obviously, is supposed to represent that it kind of just doesn't have a roof. Memoriams, though, I don't know. But every time I think, like, I'm just gonna find nothing, I actually run into, at the very least, something. That was that little upper area. I'm more inclined to believe Memoriam might be something, because it goes a bit higher. Like, it extends a little bit up, but... Guess I'll find out. Marmara is actually a good way to tell if I missed a area. If there's an aesthetic I don't recognize at all, that means there's an area that has it. Get out there again? Wait. That's how. Well, certainly doesn't seem like I'm missing anything here. There's just the path to the putrefied ducks. The one piece of the cogwort part. Yeah, I really don't think there's, like, anything more in this area. Leads up here. That's obviously based on the sands of Iraq. Man, I suck at jumping. Wow, I really suck at jumping. Alright, well... that would. Hang on, here's how it's changing. Sir, I've opened the way above these halls, the mist of the White Knight that stood as guardian. Shut up the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true, a being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible. I've seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this. Aye, Bellringer, you've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from she was, at least for us mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match. But hers been wandering up the citadels longer than most. Even in its long silence, way before you came and roused its air. Might have seen herself displace protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Of course, quiet meant crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. He's saying thanks for the slang. All the other husks now awoken and enraged. Bug's chances ain't grown by much. I ain't saying, sir, as this new dialogue. I found some solace in the service, and the Royal Seer have proven a boon on my journey. Aye, but it ain't your place now, is it? I see what you are. Weaver and Moor. It's below your station. You ain't no common sort meant for carrying on us low folk. Say the same for you, who still chooses to remain cowled. Continue to pose as only a simple pilgrim. Don't you think it's past time you cease the performance? Leave off, old one. Permit a bug their small disguise. Been a pleasant thing to play simple. And I weren't calling for change, even if you seem insistent on bringing it. Change was unavoidable, sir, whether I arrived or not. The monarch stirs, its thread stretches far. The present only accelerates the inevitable. So what are you hoping for, eh? Trying to usurp to perch above us all as queen? But up our hopes only to sting us all in your own beastly web? Such the way of weavers and gods in both. Oh! What's that you got there, Bellringer? Stole someone else's soul for yourself. Speak of the remnant I found in the muck-choked caves beside the citadel. This soul siphoned from a once powerful bug. It's only a thin mix now, but there's still some strength left. At peak, their talents must have been impressive. I was that. I knew the bug. In is primed a long time back. Braver than most, as a little fan of the citadel as yourself. Went seeking alliance with those basic bugs of the swamps. But they both gained from the Union, scheming defiance, of some such stupidity. Now he's dead as he's daft. Don't go trying to make friends in Farley, Bellringer. Nothing good comes of it. Okay, so what do I do with it? What do I do with it? I'm like so close to just looking up what I do with it. Because I've exhausted, like, the only idea is there's an NPC I have to talk to somewhere. I'm missing this one flea. This one flea is like the only thing that's preventing me from looking something up. I think, you know what? I'll head to the cauldron again. Or the underworks. If I can't find anything there, I might just have to look up what I do next, because I'm out of ideas. I forgot that teleports you. Seriously? My immunity frames literally lasted... Like, they got shortened for some reason when I went there. My god. I think this represents how much I just kind of want to get stuff done at this point. Ever gone up in here? Okay, what the heck could be up here? Oh, hello. Loam. Who is there? Me cannot clear see. At ease, large one. I am no danger to you. Or her. Me see you now. So clean, so lively. Surely you did come from above. My time has come at last. Me work is done. You come to bring me up. Up! Mistake me. I am no resident of the Citadel. I am a stranger here, though no foe to you. Stranger? Me grave mistaken. Forgive me. Them's above. For me unworthy hope. Of course we work is not done. Harder, harder. Me must work harder. Look at... Harder me work, the sooner it come. Them's above. Them watch us always. Work hard, and us will go up. Sir, I fear you are long forgotten by your masters. Should you not rest? The burden this toil is placed on you, is placed on your shell, is plain to see. You speak strange. Me cannot rest. Us works and Citadel breathes, and them's above do sing, and all is right. When we works enough, them see it. Them sees it, and us get a holy reward. May I ask what you know that's still above you, sir? You go to much effort to reach it. Citadel, most miracle of a place, bright and holy. Fresh water for all, much as can drink. Air so clean, can see the great roofs above. When methinks the Citadel above, me works hardest of all. Me cannot say much more, friends. Them's is watching. What does this do? What happens if I had the super sprint here? Also, no, I can open my map. Could I open that door with the super sprint? It'd be kind of funny if I could. Got you, come up. Is there a bench nearby? There's one way over there. Oh, this flea. This one flea. Like, the least spoily thing I feel like I could do is look up a map. A completed map of the game. To see, like, where the entrance to new areas could be. That's, like, the best case scenario for what I could do. Because I'm just, like... I'm out of ideas. I think I might just do that. I have to pay for these benches. Okay, you know what? Let me do it. Silksong complete map. I'm doing it. Wow. Wow, I see the last two areas. And one of my theories was correct. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm just marking the spots that look like the entrances. I had this spot right here. I thought about checking it out, but I never did. And then the other one, I have no idea about this one. No idea how there could be a path right here. Absolutely no clue. There's actually another one. There's another... And this... There's another one right here. Okay. Okay. That has re-sparked some hope into me of, like, finding stuff. Because now I know they exist. Other than that, everything else looked like I had it. I didn't really look around much more than when I saw those. Just sticking out like a sore thumb. Yeah, let's play these around. Okay. So, where do I want to go first? I'm gonna go to Greymore. Right, there's no way around over here. I have to go super far around. I don't recall, like... They actually get around through here? It kind of like... No, there's literally an invisible wall that forced me down right there. Even though the map really makes it seem like you should be able to. Okay. Something's over here. Apparently. Oh my god. Wisp Picket. Look at that. Did I have the double jump when I explored this upper part of the game? I don't think I did. Okay. On one hand, it's like kind of a shame I had to look it up, but I don't know how else I would have found this. I would have just been searching for hours. It wouldn't have been very fun at all, so I'm not that upset. Whoa, this is like... This is cool. Kinda reminds me of the Grimm group. No, 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 no. Don't give me this stuff. Assuming I'm making a shortcut back to Bile Water. Oh, there's a mash shard. There's probably a crest somewhere up here as well. They're not like up here, but in the other... So this area doesn't have a map. This is just part of, Greymore. But the other two do. I just want to state, one of them is literally below here. Which, I was saying, I wonder if you can actually use that device. It seems maybe you can. Also, is there a bench anywhere nearby? Oh no, there's an arena. Oh my god, this is like a boss. Fodder of the Flame? Here, take... Okay, that was just... I pressed shift and it didn't dash for some reason. Why is there no bench nearby, by the way? That just... There is? Wait a minute. Did I miss one? I'm so stupid. I think the way that I, like, get here is a little... Like, the fact that it's not marked in any way whatsoever... Because you need the double jump to get there, but I don't think you need a double jump to, like, find that spot. And it is not very obvious that there's something there. Aside from the fact that I know there was, like, an area somewhere around there because of the flea and the fact that it was kind of teased in, the Underworks. I mean, I guess this kind of says, like, it's a different area, I guess, but, like, look at that. Even if you're running by, if you don't jump, you just go, like, oh yeah, it's nothing, but... Where was the bench? It says this is the bench. Oh. Okay, I feel less bad for missing that now. Those have barely ever had anything useful in them. I should get this high up one first. Okay, now what? Can I hit you? Okay. It's a weird boss. With no way to recover... I just realized there is no way to recover health during that fight. this fight kind of sucks. It's kind of not fun whatsoever. That lingers. It lingers. Why is this a fight? Why is this a fight? Oh, their bodies are exploding. That's what's happening. I haven't... Okay, yeah, it's definitely not worth trying to hit you during this. Alright, what a boss! Wisp-fire lantern. It's obviously not the end of the wisp thicket. Unless that is. That would be really funny, though. Whoa, did he just, like... Oh, they're doing different attacks now. They're literally sacrificing themselves. Hold on, let me make sure that's not the end of the wisp thicket. It's not. Yeah, there's... enemy through the floor. Is there a necklace? Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm at a point where I just want to look stuff up, because it's not very fun to just run around aimlessly and hope you run into something. More craft metal. Invisible, not breakable wall. Certainly seems like I'm getting there. And that is the last flea. Wait, what did opening this do? Oh, this can be broken. Okay. I can go back to the flea caravan. I feel like in Hollow Knight... Well, I guess it's not fair to judge, but... When I first played Hollow Knight, I looked stuff up, but I was also just, like... Not, like, bad at games, but I paid a lot less attention. But when I played through the game again, and granted, I knew of areas' existences, I didn't have to look anything up, and it had been 3 years since I touched it. But like this... Like, I feel like in Hollow Knight, there was maybe one area that was behind, like, an obscure hidden wall. It happens all the time in this game. Right? Like that. That is obscure. That is very obscure. This area itself, getting there, is kind of obscure. The fact that you need a double jump, an ability that you don't need to get here to get there. It just feels impossible to truly find that. Well, not impossible, but unlikely. Like, if you miss it, you're not gonna think there's something there. Now the next two are like... Like, how do I get here? It shows some... Okay. First of all, let me go back to the fleas before anything. Oh, Miss Hornet. Wonder how large our caravan has grown. So bold and boisterous, this gilded chamber can barely contain us all. The many fleas are itching to journey once more, to find a space to stretch their wings. But from here, as their leader, I'm hesitant to order us so swiftly away. These heights hold too much danger to set forth without a safe goal held clear in mind. What of you, Miss Hornet? Your task carried you throughout this kingdom. You encountered a place appropriate? I've seen a place, Flea Master. A cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient ducks. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek would be long, but once reached you will find a sandy shore, free of predators, beside a wide clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I've seen throughout these fraught lands. That's it, it must be. Our destination has been set, our journey can continue. If you find a flea as you are, Miss Hornet, that place should welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining the caravan on this journey? Let's go. Marvelous. We fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now, our home is calling. We must travel. Beautiful spot you gifted us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and depth of the lands beside. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farloom there could be no finer place to settle. Go taste and shoot, Flea Master. It's a common thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farloom seem destined for far bleaker fates. Indeed, a hopeful future awaits. Only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. Bring to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. Thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch. Make travel just a little easier. Trifling flavor, much less than you deserve, but I still hope it meets your satisfaction. And that's still not the maximum capacity. Oh, and look, Miss Hornet, look how many lost fleas have come. Seems the last few stranglers are now with us. As well, Flea Master, my travels through this land have been far and deep. Yet at almost every reach I meet the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. Please have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I find admirable, even if it's seldom matched by my capability. I'm long accustomed to traveling alone. Following your journey and sharing some part in its progress has been a warm thing. Ah, and so happy to have you made me fleet. I can't speak. It'd be honored to bestow one final gift unto you, Miss Hornet, a treasure from the Cleveland's glorious past. May it mark you forever as a friend to us all. Egg of Flelia. I call Mifflemutter Flea, passed down from caravans of old. Similar protection and kinship. Decreases the cost of silk skills, well health is full. Thank you. Thank you. Please are done. Fleetopia. You want a baby, by the way? Still have no clue as to what that could be used for, but there are 2 new areas that I'm hopefully going to find a place to get to. How the heck did I get up there before? I don't even think you're meant to. I've got to take the long way around. To be fair, I think there's some games where it's fun to not look anything up. And in this game, most of the time, it's fun to not, don't look anything up for the main game. But once you... Like, in this game, you can easily get through the main story without searching anything up, right? You can easily do all the quests. But finding secret areas, finding all the mass shards... that's a bit more difficult. And, you can do it. I could do these things. I probably could have found that area eventually. I literally planned to, go here and here to see it. The reason I didn't is because I had no confidence there was, and I didn't want to spend the time. But if I had spare hours on my hands and just went around the whole map, I would have found something eventually. But it's just not very fun. Hey. So... it's literally, I'm guessing, through here? The heck did I just smack that caused that to happen? There's nothing I can, pull in here. There were... if I look at the map again... the other possibility is that I actually ride this. But how? Just sweat away your sorrows, miss. Steam does wonders for mindset sullen, or shell gun stiff. Found these lowlands hot enough already. And mine is a shell more resilient than most. The challenge that further seems a unique sort of madness. Ah, well, this is farmland, miss. Madness is catching. I'd say this here's the smallest form of it. Ah, can you feel it? All your trouble is dripping away. Okay. Well, let's see if I can use this. A straight shot across. Ornate clamp. So that leads me to believe, like, it's doors shut tight by an ornate clamp. Is there like an ornate key somewhere? Again, I'm just like... Okay, this guide is saying, which is accessible after progressing through Act 3 of the game. What Act 3? There never was an Act 3. Do I have an ornate clamp on me? This guide is not... I feel like I'm missing like a key component of this game. Like, I feel like there's just something I've completely missed, but I don't know where. Mm. This is like Act 3 just it doesn't exist for me. That's for sure. Do you want to know what's confusing? This map shows this area marked. It's not marked for me, but I've been there, I believe. Like, I walked in there, but it's not marked on my map. Unless I didn't, but I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, well, I'm just... Since I'm looking up at this point, Yarnaby... What do you need? Okay, so I have to go to the NPC in Shellwood. Okay. Don't know how they ever mention a Twisted, but... What the frick is Act 3? I'll just leave this for now. I mean, I guess I did say I should just go talk to every single NPC. So I was on the right track. If I had followed through with that, I would have found it eventually. I can remove this for now. Kind of reminds me of, like, Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg. Like, Call of Duty Zombie Easter eggs are complete garbage if you're trying to figure them out on your own. It's just going around, clicking random things, hoping something happens. That's kind of how I feel about this, just a little bit. Granted, it's not like clicking random things. I'm obviously talking to NPCs. But did this person ever mention something about, like, a twisted bud? They might have, but it's been... Oh wait, they're over there. It's been so long since I've been to them. And I guess, yeah, the structure is, like, the same as this, but, like, again, I haven't been here in so long, I just forgot. Yeah, you do look pretty similar. Bug red cloak, far traveled, bring it here, the bud. It calls, it cries for the right, offer it. Bud, weak, knew it must be nourished. Nourished, it will be nourished. Time, the time of birth approaches, the bud cries, yearning, final right begin. White shell red croak, bug strong and old, the time of birth is near. Aid now with the final rite. Okay. This final rite. What do you have me do? Time of birth is close, now give it shell. Host the final rite. Time of birth is near. Snap my neck? This is a... Oh. Apple. Okay. Like, I absolutely could have found this on my own. It just... I literally just would have been wandering around looking, though. I have no idea where I am in Shellwood. Another Weaver effigy. Very string. Gosh. It's an area I've been, is it not? No. This is not an area I've been. Down below. The heck is this crest? Oh no. So am I the worthy specimen now? I think I've got something truly nasty inside of me. I've got... Oh! That's cool, I'm on this side. Okay, you know what? Okay, I won't look up anything now, because I feel like I'm actually making some progress. Finally, I found a use for that item. Okay, so if I'm up here, that's... I need to head up. Right? I actually can't bind... I'm gonna... Again, I only really, like, saw that I had to go here. So I'm assuming now I go back to the person who wants a worthy specimen. I can't remember what that person's dialogue said, but I do recall them talking about the rebirth. I just don't know if they mentioned to, like, come back later. Yeah, there's, like, a lot of stuff that you try to remember in these games. I'm taking the long way around. Wait, I'm going, like... Not the long way around, just the straight up wrong way around. I am sick, madame, and badly in need of your service. Become a host to a vile infestation. It leeches my strength and attempts to wrest control of my shell. Now, you're like a fly. What's all this? Infested, are you? You know who I am. Why, 'tis the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast, who now towers before you. Apologies for intruding upon your work. But if you're a skilled physician you claim, I ask your assistance. A parasite has wormed its way inside of me. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed. Well. So you're a special, sickly specimen, are you? That changes matters, yes? Turns them on their head. Let me see. Not haunted indeed. No silk sickness, but something strange has certainly clawed its way in. These roots that torment you so. I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. There's something nasty inside a shell that must come out. We use great Yarnabee's extricator. It's our only hope. But to crack your stiff shell, we'll first need some extra strength. Healing can be done, yes. Before that, my mighty extricator needs an upgrade. Bravo, a specimen who sees my brilliance. Task for you is simple. Head over into that tangled mess of cages on the roads above the moors. 2 bugs hide away there. Benson and Krull, simple types, woefully ignorant. They've been useful in procuring me materials. Steel spines I need, a full bundle of them. Forged hard and sharp, tougher than I've ever had. Tough enough to crack stone and to pierce your thick shell. Prepare your machine for my return, madam. I shall soon return with the spines, for I'm eager to see myself freed. Okay. This is substantial. Progression, finally. Oh, it's been too long. Yeah. Like... this whole place, I would have not found that on my own. Like, it would have taken too long to find on my own. This, I definitely could have. It's just... I kind of forgot that NPC existed. It's been so long. There's too many NPCs I'm thinking about. I don't feel bad for looking it up. But I'm gonna go eat now.